Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. No park run showdown this week. It's absolutely pushing it down. Instead, we're just going to do a nice steady run as a warm-up for the Ashdown Forest 10 mile tomorrow. It is currently the opposite of last week, which I know was a middle of a heat wave, but that's the British weather for you. You just don't know what you're going to get. There was a chance today that the run was going to be cancelled because of threats of lightning and thunder, but luckily that's all been cleared. We're good to go. Well, I hope so. We'll find out when I turn up in a minute. Like I said, I was going to do a parkrun showdown today. I was going to go to Mallingrek and Lewis, but I thought it might not be fair to rank it when the weather was like it is today. So instead, we're in Uckfield Parkrun, my usual hometown parkrun. The course is usually muddy, so I have got my muddy shoes on in anticipation. I've yet to buy some track shoes, so there's going to be plenty of slipping and sliding in this video. So yeah, let's crack on. And they're off! You can already hear the ground squelching underfoot as a meagre 82 people head off on a park run. Well, 82 people and a couple of dogs, including the black dog that you just see ahead. He's going to be pretty much the star of this video today, so let's keep an eye out for him. Or her. I wasn't quite focusing on that end of the dog. So, just round the first corner, everything's going well speed-wise. Oh, and the dog has taken interest to the hedge for a quick whiz. His owner can only watch on and wait. Dog is now passing round on the outside, a few millilitres lighter now, and as he goes past, he starts taking the lead. Yes, there will be plenty of dog puns in this video. And then coming around the corner to go off onto the forest. And the lead does not last long. That dog has smelt something amazing in that hedge, apparently. And the owner can only watch on and wait. Oh, we are now at the 1 kilometre mark. So we'll bring up the times there. A 4:52 52. Not too bad, seeing as the ground's actually fairly steady so far. And the dog has also taken the lead once again. But surely not. The dog has now stopped to take a dump. All this time leading up to the run, and the dog has decided to leave it all out on the course. That poor owner must be getting really sick and tired with these pauses. And almost by karma, I almost slip up on the bridge. From here on in is pretty much where it gets incredibly muddy. Coming down round to the ponds now and the natural spring, you just hear that mud squelching underfoot. I mean, look at it. And as usual, the little spring is decorated with all those little rubber duckies. Love it. The pace has dropped to around a 5.5 minute pace. I mean, but do you blame me? I'm in road shoes and I'm skidding all over the place. I'm like a cartoon character at this point.
Fucking hell. Don't slip in the cow pat.
Wise words there. I mean, to be honest, by this point, it doesn't make much difference. I've got mud around my ankles. What's a little bit of cow turd going to do, eh?
Doggo.
We're out of the worst part of the mud for now. Obviously got to enjoy that on the way back in, but we're now starting up the climb up that first initial bit of hill, and a 5:53 53 for that last bit. To be honest, I'm not surprised it's a bit slower. I had to stop to walk at some points just to avoid going arse over tit. Coming round past the pillbox to start that hill incline.
Okay. Yep.
And we're once again joined by our friendly dog.
How long is this next weed is the question, isn't it? Oh, next bush, isn't it?
It does provide a good hand warmer though in those colder days. Oh, and the dog has stopped again. Oh, that's rough. I think that's first place, powering past on an absolute mission.
Yeah, especially with this mud as well.
Yeah. I think he's wearing like road shoes.
God, mate. He's just skidding the whole way.
Pooch now taking the lead, I think pretty much for the last time now this run. We do catch up at the end though, so feel free to wait till then. By the way, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please leave a like and subscribe. And also, yeah, check out the other videos that I've done. Some of the actual parkrun showdown videos where I've rated a couple of other parkruns in the area. Might have been somewhere nearby to you. You never know.
Cheers, Marshall.
Climbing up the last part of the hill now. We're nearly there. Struggling away. I think it's also around the 3 kilometre mark, so let's bring up the times. As you can see, it was a 5-minute 51 kilometre. Again, not surprising seeing as it is the hill section of the course. And also by the speed, it's dropped right down to a 6.5 minute kilometre when we're cracking up a 9 and 10% slope. Moving swiftly on to kilometre 4 now, and let's bring up that time again. A 5-minute 11 kilometre, obviously making the most of that downhill section there, but I feel like the kilometre ahead is going to be very treacherous. We've had about 82 people running over the mud. It's going to be worse than the way out. See what I mean? Look at the state of it!
It's like running in a cartoon. Cheers.
I'm not lying though, my feet were going left, right and centre there. Oh jeez.
Bloody hell.
My thoughts exactly.
Dogman ahead.
No, not the cartoon character, but the friendly Pooch from earlier on in the video. Will I catch up with them? Well, we're going to have to find out, aren't we?
Don't fall in the pond.
More wise words there from Tom. Always good not to fall in the pond when doing a park run. One cheeky slip of many there.
Thank you. Nope. Thought I was home free then.
Just when you thought it was safe to pick up speed again. Ah, it's typical that. The mud that was out on the course today was like a thin layer of just slippy slop on top of a hard ground underneath. If anything, worse than just pure quagmire. The finish line is now in sight once again, but I think it's best to pause it here. It's time for Does Tom Get Overtaken in the End? As we know, I have a habit of getting overtaken right at the end of these runs. So, do I get overtaken at the end this time? I'll give you a couple of seconds to put your guesses in the comments, hedge your bets. Let's crack on. Speeding up to a nice 4.5 minute kilometre. Oh, 4 minute kilometre in the 3 minute kilometres. Push! Ah! And a nice 5 minute 52 for the final kilometre. Excellent job, Tom. And now time for that sexy selfie. Fwah! What a looker. And now it's time to confront my nemesis for this run.
Oh, hang on.
Hello, you. Do you leave enough deposits on that course? Hey?
Oh, such a good boy. Anyway, not a bad run for a leg loosener for my big one tomorrow. 19th position, 26.56. But yeah, not too bad.
Jeepers weepers, that was a muddy one. The rain held off, which I'm very happy with, and it's just started pissing it down again. So we have timed that perfectly, I feel. It was incredibly humid though. You can see I'm sweating buckets still. Absolutely drenched. But no, nothing was tweaked. I did need to slip over quite a few times, and I had a race with the dog. So all in all, good run. So the plan now, go home, shower, use a massage gun, get myself all nice and limber and ready, and yeah, just prepare for the Ashdown Forest 10 mile tomorrow, which I think is going to be even muddier. So I think after this weekend, I'm going to invest in some really nice grippy running shoes for the mud, because let's be honest, this is going to happen again. I'll do the run tomorrow, and yeah, probably catch you in the video where I cover that one. So yeah, see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.